Little Owlet Luna was always told to stay away from the Whispering Woods by her family and friends. The Whispering Woods were very dangerous, so they said, filled with foxes, weasels, and badgers that would eat an unsuspecting little owlet for dinner. But Luna was curious, and one night she couldn't help but sneak out of her home to go and explore them. The sky was filled with stars and a bright, round moon shone down on the sleeping forest. As soon as the moon hit the tall trees, it turned into a moonbeam path. This was a magical path only visible under the moonlight that led deep into the woods. And with a little skip in her step, Luna decided to follow it. All around her, fireflies lit up the darkness and the crickets chimed their song. It felt wonderful to be out exploring. Luna flew down the path and over a babbling brook until she came across a clearing. In the middle of the clearing sat a majestic oak tree. Its branches reached out like welcoming arms and its leaves whispered secrets to the wind. Under the tree sat a tiny door made out of a smooth, flat stone. And as Luna flew closer, she heard the faint sound of singing coming from inside. Wondering what the voices could be like, she pushed open the door and flew inside. There, sitting in a circle, were all sorts of magical creatures. A wise old turtle with moss growing on his shell, a cheeky squirrel with a bushy tail, and a family of field mice dressed in handmade coats. They were all sipping on tea made out of glowing mushrooms, and when they saw Luna standing at the entrance, they waved to her to join them. And Luna, being very polite, did just that. She sat down and asked if she could have some tea too. And then the party began. The turtle told jokes that made the mice squeak with laughter. The squirrels sang songs of the forest, and together they drank their mushroom tea and ate honey cakes as sweet as can be. After a while, Luna gathered all her courage and asked the turtle, "Are you the ones who make the forest whisper?" The turtle stopped munching on his honey cake and looked at Luna with his wise old eyes. "We are the guardians of the Whispering Wood," he said. "We love this forest very much, and we watch over it. Whenever there's a creature that needs our help, we whisper to them and guide them to safety. But you don't seem dangerous at all," Luna said. "You're just a bunch of cute animals." The squirrel flicked his tail and said, "Don't be fooled by appearances, little owl. We may look small and harmless, but each of us has a unique gift, and together we are truly powerful." "Really?" Luna tilted her head. "Can I see?" The squirrel nodded and closed his eyes. As soon as he did, a gust of wind swirled around him, lifting up dead leaves and twigs. When he opened his eyes again, everything was perfectly still. "I can control the wind," he said proudly. Then the turtle rose to his feet and the ground rumbled beneath him. With a wave of his flipper, he made a flower bloom and butterflies flutter around it. "I can move the earth and grow things," he said. And lastly, the mother mouse stood up and with a squeak of her voice, made the candles on the honey cakes flicker and dance. "I can control fire," she said. As the other three guardians boasted about their powers, Luna thought for a moment. She wanted to show them that she was strong too. So she spread her wings and let out the loudest hoot she could muster. The sound echoed around the clearing and the party came to a halt. "Well," Luna said, "that was impressive, wasn't it?" The squirrel, the turtle, and the mice looked at each other and then back at Luna. "Your strength is not in your size or your appearance, little owl," the turtle said gently. "It's in your heart and mind. You just need to discover it." Luna felt sad. She wanted to show them that she was strong, but she didn't know how. Just then, she noticed the honey cakes. An idea popped into her head and she asked the mother mouse if she could take one of the cakes outside to show the others something. The mouse agreed, and Luna took the cake into the forest. She hid behind a tree and waited for her family to pass by. Soon enough, she heard their familiar hoots and they flew right past her hiding spot. Without thinking, Luna called out, "Look what I found," and dropped the honey cake on the ground below them. Her family members slowed down and flew back down. "What's wrong, Luna?" her mother asked, landing next to her. "I found this in the forest," Luna said. "I think someone left it here on purpose." Her father walked over to the cake and ruffled his feathers. "This looks like magic honey cake," he said. "Let's take it home and share it with everyone in the nest." When the rest of the family heard this, their faces lit up. Together they carried the cake back home and shared it with everyone. The older owls told stories, the babies played games, and Luna felt very proud. She knew that her family was happy because of her. That's what made her strong, helping and caring for her family. Just then, the Whispering Guardians appeared at the entrance of the cave. They had been watching Luna and were very impressed. "You don't need magic or power to be strong," the turtle said. "Kindness and love are the greatest strengths of all." From that day on, Luna visited the Whispering Guardians often and learned many valuable lessons from them. She discovered that true strength comes from helping others and that appearances can be deceiving. Every time she went back to the clearing, the magical creatures would welcome her with open arms, sharing their wisdom and their love. And whenever Luna felt scared or unsure of herself, she would remember their words and find the strength to face any challenge that came her way. As the years passed, Luna grew up to be a brave and caring owl, always ready to help those in need. She never forgot the valuable lessons she learned from the Whispering Guardians and the magical creatures of the forest. And every night before bed, she would tell these stories to her own little owlets, teaching them that true strength comes not from power or magic, but from the kindness and love that resides in our hearts. And so the legend of Luna and the Whispering Woods was passed down through generations, reminding all who listen that even the smallest and most insignificant creatures can possess the greatest strength of all, the strength of a loving heart. The end. Now close your eyes, my little one, and drift off to sleep. May your dreams be filled with wonder and magic, just like the stories of Luna and the Whispering Woods. Rest well, my love, and until next time, sweet dreams.